Hey guys, what's up? Andrew from American Musical Supply here at the Focal booth at AES 2019. I'm here with my buddy Josh.
Howdy. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm really good.
That's good. So, Focal has some really nice headphones. I told you I'm a believer.
Yep.
So, I just think though that the people out there need to know why they need to be believers too.
Well, let's tell them. So, starting off with Listen Pro. Listen Pro is kind of our entry-level headphone. Still not super inexpensive, but really great. $299. They are a closed-back headphone. Has the same sonic signature that you're kind of used to with Focal. Extend very low. Move up top without it being too closed off. A lot of closed-back headphones are a little difficult, with their top end roll off, and it's just because they're right up against your ears and they don't have the room to breathe. So we've done everything we can. Lots of diffusion inside the ear cups to ensure that that's as open and natural as we can at this price point. And they're also really, you can batter and bruise them pretty dang well. It's a huge problem with studios, right? Every studio in the world buys their normal $99 or $200 pair of headphones. They go through studio musicians, and then, a year later they have to replace them all, right? So hopefully, unless you're a gladiator like this guy, you shouldn't have a problem like that. They also have a detachable cable, which is cool. They come in a little clamshell case that folds over, has a spot for your eye lock, and a bunch of other things. So really handy for $299. Moving over, let's go to this guy next. This is Alicia. Alicia is our entry into the French-built headphone. It is a closed-back headphone. If you remember our previous Spirit Pro, very successful headphone. This is like a really high-resolution Spirit Pro. Doesn't actually extend as low, man down, doesn't extend as low, as these guys do, but has a really tight response, a little bit of a pushed mid of a vocal. And just a really gorgeous sounding headphone, still closed back, but built in France. Has an aluminum magnesium driver, inverted driver, unique, and everything hand built in France in a vacuum room with people in white suits. It's pretty impressive. But for somebody who wants a little bit of a mid-range push, it's a really great solution. And then, in my opinion, the creme de la creme of all of the Focal headphone line is the Clear Pro. Clear Pro is a entirely open back headphone, independent leads, just like Alicia, made in France. But it's really unique in the fact that the drive unit itself and the back of the headphone are both totally open. There's a lot of closed back headphones out there that have an open back in terms of the frame that the motor is suspended in, but the motor itself is actually closed. So you kind of have a hybrid approach. They're super comfortable. They extend all the way down to like 26 hertz. They go very low, very high. And it's pretty much a driver from a monitor inside of a headphone. They come in at $14.99, so they're definitely more expensive. But for somebody who wants a really great linear reference on the road, or working in the studio just as a different reference, or honestly a person who maybe doesn't have the best sounding room, or it doesn't have the ability to treat a space, to put a pair of monitors in. I'd love for everybody to buy Focal monitors and put them in their space, but you're really doing yourself a disservice if you're taking, a really expensive monitor and you're throwing it in a room that's going to cause more problems. You're never going to see the real benefit of that. So this solution is something that gives you 100% of that benefit and removes the room from the equation. A lot of well-known guys are using these on the road. So,
right on.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, thank you for that rundown. You have the Focal headphones, and you can check them out or even pick up a pair at americanmusical.com. Thanks, Josh.
Thank you.